What is there like an objective to this game?
No, it's just kind of like a chill game where you chill and
Oh,
be chill.
really? That's kind of cool.
How do I turn? Ah, I figured it out.
I kind of expected it to be a game that you have to play though.
I mean, I am playing it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Ooh, whoa. Oh, this is actually really neat.
can I see the
I
sun?
just think they're neat.
I want to look at
No,
it.
you can't.
Aw.
No.
That gives me eye
No.
damage.
Oh yeah, we were gonna chocolate.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about chocolate today.
We're gonna be talking about chocolate.
Yeah.
Um, chocolate is so good. Did you know, or at least, okay, I don't want
Yes.
to say this and be wrong and have a million people who don't watch this channel scream scream in the comments that I'm wrong. But I heard that nobody is actually allergic to chocolate, and they're really just allergic to uh, the the like beetles that are in the chocolate bean thing. Um,
Hmm.
uh, that get like ground up with it because it's not economical to, get them out before
Mm-hmm.
making it into chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Yeah. That's. I
Because
don't
I
know
mean,
about
if
you.
you've ever eaten pistachios, every now and then they have a pistachio that just has this giant like fucking caterpillar worm thing in it. It's just
Uh,
baked alive.
Never
Anyway,
actually had one of those.
well, have you had a pistachio that tasted really bad?
Probably.
Well, then that's that.
Understandable.
Because pistachios don't really get bad. What are you doing? What are you
Tower.
doing? Oh,
Well,
oh,
crap.
what are you doing? Get
Gotta get
rid of
rid
it
of
all.
some.
God, you got it. You got
But yeah,
You
so
you could use this to make like a cityscape for Blender and stuff.
oh, you could. That's actually pretty smart.
Smart. I'm a smart man.
Yes.
That would
This
actually
guy
be really
likes
cool.
this. This guy lives all by himself.
He likes to be alone. He's got
Man,
a
there's a
sky
ladder.
mansion.
There's a
Yeah.
freaking ladder. It doesn't even connect to the ground.
I
Why
love
does the
it.
ladder
I
move?
fucking love it.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, sorry about your house, but it is in an inconvenient position.
Hmm.
But yeah, so um yeah,
Yes.
so they just like chocolate, they just like are like, hey. Oh, I'm sorry, birds, come back. They just don't care. They're like, we grind you up and turn you into sauce.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about you. I don't like being grinded up into sauce.
Yeah, I don't either, and I've figured that most people don't actually.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
wacky.
It's shocking.
Really? It is.
Jack the Ripper. It's shocking, I know.
Interesting. Alright, time to completely restart.
But restart. You started with a little bit of stuff.
Completely restart.
Oh, it'll circle around to that point. Ooh, little man.
Hmm.
What's your favorite kind of chocolate?
I don't really know. I
What's your
do
favorite? Okay.
enjoy myself a little bit of Szechuan sauce.
That's not chocolate.
Oh.
Oh. Oh,
Uh,
we get fancy.
I
Oh,
bet.
we getting fancy up in here. Yeah. Okay, enough with the fancy.
Too much fancy on FE. No, stop.
What? You want to run that by me again?
Not really. I don't quite know how to run in the
Oh,
first place. But so yeah, chocolate.
but
I
so
don't
yeah.
I
Uh,
like milk.
yeah.
Yeah. I like milk chocolate. I also like regular chocolate and any other kind of chocolate. Oh, it's got little boots. Boots. Oh, I got rid of his boots. Hey, they're back. Oh, yeah, but the boots are there. Yeah. But yeah, so I'll eat chocolate. Chalky milk, also tasty. I don't have that nearly as
Oh
often.
yes. I love chocolate milk, but like ever since I got my tonsils removed, the back of my throat has been
It's
really
just like
like
that.
sensitive or something. I don't know if it's because it doesn't feel like it's cold, really. It just it like burns. I don't know
Now
if
that's a
that's
problem. You
probably
should
not
probably have
normal,
talked to
but
your doctor about that.
nah. What are they gonna fucking do? Put my
Put your
tonsils
tonsils
back in?
back.
Like
Of course, that's what they're gonna do, Cody. Have you ever been to have you ever been a doctor?
no, actually.
Well, that's what I thought. So how do you know what they're gonna do?
God. Uh,
Ooh,
interesting. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I got a bee boo. Bee ba doo ba da bee boo dee ba boo ba da.
ah, there we go.
Don't know what I'm doing.
Funny.
420.
That's the weed number. Anyways, yeah, but so what's your favorite kind of chocolate?
Milk chocolate, obviously.
It's just a solid form of chocolate milk.
Yeah, I know. God. You know,
That's
what's your favorite chocolate like chocolate related food item or
well, there is
drink?
candy. There like just like a snack candy. There is this cool little bar, and um it's like I think it's Reese's. It's what is it? It's like got a bunch of it's like chocolate and maybe caramel, maybe probably not, with some tasty M&M pieces, crunchy or chewy. You know, there's different kinds, but it's like a neat little bar, and I can hardly ever find it.
Hmm.
Oh, cool. But yeah, that's definitely one of the ones that I like to
I don't have a
consume.
clue what you're talking about.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. What but like desserts, I remember I went to Chili's once.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, going to Chili's just was a dessert in of itself, man. No,
Really?
no.
Really? Were you paid perhaps by Chili?
No. But man, do I wish I was.
God.
Anyways, they
The
had
day we
this
get a
like
sponsor is the day that we fucking keel over and die.
I don't know about that, but anyways, Chili's. Um, there was this like volcano, but
Mm-hmm.
made of chocolate, and I was like,
Oh,
wow, that tastes good.
wow. That tastes good.
Maybe you don't have to mock me.
Well, maybe I do have to mock you,
Oh,
huh? What do you think about that?
I didn't think about it.
Of course you didn't, because you're a loser.
Interesting. Anyways,
God.
what's your favorite kind of chocolate?
My favorite kind of chocolate. You know, I'm having some strange kind of like deja vu here.
Me neither.
Gotta be honest. Me neither. Uh, God.
So,
What?
what is it?
So what? What is, oh, it's
Wow!
milk chocolate.
You already said
Yeah,
that. Why'd you say it again?
because you asked me again,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
and you're a little bitch.
Understandable.
Saucy little bitch boy.
You're a saucy boy.
Yeah.
You egg stabs him.
No, wasn't it you what egg or something like that?
No. I think, or
Oh,
maybe it might have been, but I'm pretty sure it was you egg stabs him.
amazing.
But yeah, it's good stuff. That Shakespeare guy. Man,
Man, does he I I don't know.
eventually, history is just gonna be about learning about why,
Come on, you can do it.
about how people have failed each other.
What?
Anyways, what I meant to say was Shakespeare, school was pretty easy for him because he didn't have to learn about Shakespeare.
Oh my god, that joke is so fucking stupid. Uh,
Is it inaccurate or inaccurate though?
yeah.
Why? If he didn't have to learn about Shakespeare, he must have been easy as a fly.
Nah.
Where'd the burb go?
Were the burbs sitting on the
One of the roofs.
house when you removed a piece and
Hey,
then they
they're on the
flew
new
away?
house.
Look at that.
That one's like,
Oh.
screw you guys, I'm heading out.
That one's like, fuck you.
I'm getting my own roof.
God.
Strong, independent
He's
burb.
suicidal.
Oh. Or
Oh, he landed.
just looking for a roof. I got rid of the house. Crap. Can I come in? Yeah. But yeah,
Holy
chocolate.
shit.
It's pretty tasty.
Okay, we gotta
Sugar.
move on, man.
Really, sugar? Let's not talk about sugar.
Sugar. We could talk. We could probably talk about all the different names sugar has.
Mayonnaise.
So no, that's
That's not one of the names sugar
not.
has.
No, it happens to not be that. Oh,
Okay, so what I
God.
intended to say was like molasses.
Molasses is pretty candily, right? I don't
What?
know. I don't actually know.
Candly?
I don't. I'm gonna
Like a
end you.
candle?
I'm gonna. I'm. I'm gonna get
Like
angry at you.
I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna be
I'm gonna get
mad.
long at you. I'm
So
gonna get
why,
long
may
at
I
you.
ask, why did you say candly?
Because I did. What do you mean?
Like, what would cause you to say such rash and offensive things?
Candily?
What does that mean? What do you mean by candily?
I meant candy. Candily.
Oh, now when I heard candily, I thought you meant like a candle.
No.
I was like,
Molasses is very candle-like.
you light it on fire.
As you all know. I bet you could light it on fire and use it as like a
I
napalm.
Wow, it really just went there.
Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
Okay, I don't know about that.
I can say almost whatever I want.
Okay, that's a little more accurate. Now, what I do know is that
You're wrong.
uh
Oh man,
Look at
God,
this. You're telling me
that
you...
actually looks really cool.
Thank you. Thankfully, I don't have to do
I
most
feel
of the
like the
work.
overhangs don't look as cool with their like the struts. Just
Yeah.
like the person maybe needed to work on those a bit more, but um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it looks freaking incredible.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy this.
Keep doing it.
Yes.
uh, God,
We are good at conversating.
we are very good at conversating.
Good at
Didn't
holding
you
a
know?
conversation. And
God.
by that I mean we just barely keep it from slipping out of our hands. We might have dropped it once or twice, actually.
How do plants work?
Okay, so plants.
Have they ever like done anything for us?
I mean, just allow us to breathe.
No, that's algae.
No, no, Cody.
Algae
Cody.
algae produces the most oxygen.
I didn't say that it. But they did help.
What?
Google. Shut up.
Google, no.
Google, set volume to 0.
Oh, that's
Okay,
funny.
so I realized that I've been hearing this voice every now and then. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Cody, your mic must be acting weird, but okay. And I didn't say anything. And I'm pretty sure it was Google.
It
But I
was
didn't
goo goo
notice.
gaga. God, my Google phone, like it won't respond to Google. When I squeeze it, it's supposed to have the Google Assistant come up, and it doesn't.
You
Whenever I
squeeze
do
your
like,
phone.
yeah, it has like pressure sensitivity on the
I like
sides.
I like to imagine that it's like a little person and you squeeze it really hard and it's like, God, what do you want to know?
It's I mean it kind of is. It's like you're strangling someone.
Exactly.
It feels like that too.
It feels like a child's.
It feels like strangling a child. Not that I would know.
I don't have any experience in that field
I
of
don't.
expertise.
God.
But anyways, oh, the birds.
Birds. Birds.
Oh,
Wow. If you interesting.
I do
Anyway,
interesting, thank you.
wow. So, how much how much money does a plant cost?
Wow, Cody. There's a couple things we have to go into, like the kind of plant, the size, the amount of plant you are purchasing,
You
how much
know,
plant you want.
plant.
Okay, well,
It's
if
how
I were to
much
look up how
how
much
much is plant?
is plant, let's see, how much is plant? How much does a plant cost?
I
Anywhere
I
from
really
$300 to $10,800. Now,
what?
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty sure little potted plants don't cost anything more than $10.
God, I really wanted Google to just be like more than 3. More than 3 what?
More than 3 plant. No, wait a second. 1 plant is more than
Uh,
3 plant.
God, in
Oh,
like
rates of equal
in
exchange.
programming stuff, if you're programming things implicitly rather than explicitly, you can actually like describe something as being 3 more than itself, and the computer just goes like,
Now hold on a minute.
okay.
I have a few questions.
God. Uh,
Town.
town. Make more building. Make better road.
Let me look at some of these buttons over here.
What do button do?
Alright.
You should save this after you're done, and we should like render it out for the thumbnail.
Oh, that'd be
Render it out
cool.
in Blender with like cycles. Imagine how amazing
Light.
it would look.
That would be
God
pretty
damn.
cool, I would say.
That would be cool.
Ah,
I'd
yeah.
say.
But anyways,
Cool.
yeah, birds, their bones are like sponges, but really hard,
Oh yeah, they are. I
so they can
completely
fly.
forgot about that.
Did you know that the
Yeah.
guy that sued Red Bull for not giving him wings actually jumped off a building because he thought it'd
Really?
give him wings? And then he sued him
Is
because it didn't.
either he's the biggest brain or he's the smallest brain person on the planet.
Hopefully it's big. He did win. That's why the little doesn't actually give you wings with an asterisk in the bottom of the one of the
Oh my
crossings there.
god.
Because apparently that wasn't there before.
That's
And
so
so
stupid.
I think he sued for 3 million,
Oh my
but I don't know.
god. If I was on that jury, I would like I mean, I understand wanting to stick it to a big corporation, but like you can't just let people be stupid and get away with it.
Okay, well some idiot put gorilla glue in their hair and somehow managed to get free treatment.
Yeah, I know.
And here we are, and insulin costs seven hundred
If you do
dollars.
something stupid like that, I don't want to say something too like terrible, but you deserve to die.
I don't know if you can get much terrible than resorting to methods of torture.
um, oh my God, that is one thick. Oh, ooh, look at that house. Ooh. It's not really a house. It's a building.
It's a bunch of walls, a
Yes.
roof, also known as a house.
Yeah. God damn. What? 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 If you were building a house, what materials would you want it to build out of?
Hard ones,
But like which
a
ones?
solid diamond.
Solid diamond.
The entire house. It would never break until it did one day.
Until it sunk. If it
Just,
sank into the ground, it would break.
I don't know, man. I don't, well, I mean, technically it is still intact. It's just buried.
Unusable.
But still not broken.
I mean, the foundation would be broken unless you made the foundation out of
The
diamonds too.
foundation. We could reinforce the ground with diamond. You know, why
Remake
stop
the
at a house?
entire
The
Earth out
entire
of
Earth.
diamonds. How much would the
Exactly.
entire Earth's mass of diamonds be? Hold on.
Well,
I
you
gotta figure this out.
yeah, that one's a fun one to figure out. You know what rains diamonds on? I think Jupiter,
Yes.
which is fun
Diamonds
because the
cost
atmospheric pressure is high
per...
enough to compress the carbon
Not
into
per.
diamonds as it's falling, but then they remelt as they get closer, I believe. So that's pretty interesting.
How many
Man, imagine a planet
grams
where like
is
our
Earth?
natural gases are liquid form. That'd be weird. Just because of like the size and just the pressure. That'd be
Earth is the
wacky.
densest planet in the solar system? I don't know if I believe that.
Okay, well, they're telling you. So, I mean, they're kind of like some of the smartest people here, and some
Shut
of
up.
them are idiots. There have been some many a mistake. I actually was just learning about one in engineering. We learned there was they went to fire a rocket. I can't remember the name of the ships or like the incident, but they went to take a rocket and with the first like just civilian to send him to space,
Oh,
and
I
the
know.
temperature had gone below the operating
Hmm.
point, the safe operating point, and so they were like, "Oh, watch out! This probably won't work, so don't use it." And so they had to like have the leading engineer sign off that it was okay because it had gone out of its operating range, and he was like, "Nah, actually, it's kind of the reason we got the operating range." And so they went past him, like up their authority
Oh, really?
tiers, yeah, to get somebody to sign off. And one of the O-rings, uh, they were like went to go shoot the fire, so it would fly away. And it didn't actually. It broke, leaked oil, and exploded, and killed the teacher.
Yeah,
And
I
so
know.
now they're never allowed to do that again.
Yeah, that
They also use 3 O-rings instead of 2, I think, now.
it was just fucking absolute incompetence, and
S- Man,
it's
some
so
people.
it's so sad because that was I I actually think that if that hadn't happened, if it had ended up being a successful like launch and everything, then space progress today would be a lot further along.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because I
Why is
feel
that?
like that was a very important like thing for the public to see. They're like, wow, it's safe enough that they're doing a thing with like an actual civilian and all that stuff, and then it just fucking explodes, killing the civilian, and that
Yeah.
sort of negligence is unacceptable.
Yeah. I completely agree with you there. I feel
It's
like making those kinds of mistakes, even if, like, something like that obviously isn't, like, acceptable at all, but, like, other
mhm.
mistakes, like smaller mistakes with other things, and other mistakes where, how do I say it? It's difficult. Something where something shouldn't have happened, like the odds of it happening were very low, and since it's like a new sort of area of research, we didn't really know how to stop it. But something goes wrong, and they figure out why. They're like, oh, it's like this. We can prevent this now. We can guarantee this won't happen again. But
Mhm.
then, everybody sees like, oh, this is the first time we're doing it. I mean, it's just gone completely wrong. And so everybody's
Mhm.
like, oh, we gotta be against it. This is bad. It's dangerous. But because a lot of people don't educate themselves on like what actually happened and like how they fix it, and that it's
Mhm.
all right now. And so that really
Yeah.
just that I feel like that stops a lot of progress in certain things, which is unfortunate. Which
Yeah.
a big example, I think, is Chernobyl, because there were many things that the engineers that were working there did completely wrong that
Yes.
caused the meltdown to be just that bad.
Mhm. It wasn't like a single thing went wrong and then it just
No,
exploded. It
there
was
were there were a
like
lot of things.
things went wrong. They had plenty of time to fix it. They didn't, and more things went wrong. They had plenty of time to fix those, and they didn't.
From what I understand, there had been something going on with one of the reactors, and they were like, "Oh, the alarm's going off," and they just ignored it. I think they actually turned off the alarm systems because they were
Oh
like,
my
"Oh, it
god,
won't
are you
stop
shitting
going
me?
off." No, I'm not. I'm not. They had turned it off because they're like, something's wrong. And then so eventually the meltdown or the reactor started to melt down, and they're like, "We'll just keep running it. We won't like turn it off or do any of the safety protocols." And they took out the control rods. You know,
God
the things that
damn.
control it,
What the hell?
and then they
Did
kept
they
running it.
really?
Yeah, like, guys,
Jesus
like,
Christ.
I don't think they could have messed
That
it
is
up more.
grossly incompetent.
I know it's
Jesus.
it's ridiculous. It's laughable how like dumb they were. Like,
Like, I feel like I would have done a better job. And I don't know anything about, or well, I know a bit, but I don't know as much as these, nuclear engineers should.
mm-hmm.
Nearly enough.
But enough to not make obviously wrong mistakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there were
god
just
damn.
so many errors that really led up to that, and that stopped. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I mean, nuclear power is dangerous. I mean, have you seen what happened at Chernobyl? And I feel like we really got like that one in a million, like extremely unfortunate,
Hmm.
everything piled together to make like a really bad outcome. And I know that there actually is a company that's working on making like smaller scaled, more affordable, not more
Yes, like
affordable, like a
a fusion reactor that can like fit in your uh uh, God damn it.
I don't know how big it is, but I know that there's a company that's working on creating those, and they have
Yeah,
actually been somewhat
it's.
successful.
I think I heard it was a modular system, so that the
Okay.
cost of nuclear, like setting up nuclear, um, facilities would be way lower because you could start with something small and then build up and build onto it rather. Um, and I believe like one of the modules, which functions on its own, was like the size of your average house in
Oh
America,
wow.
which is insanely small.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Most of
don't
them
know
are
how I don't
biggins.
know how they possibly managed to do that.
Hey, you get them enough of smart people.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
They use their brains.
Damn.
Well, yeah, so stuff like that. Fun, not so fun. Many things. Well, I'm afraid that is just about all the time we have for this one.
I have the number, but I need to.
Oh, a number of how much it's worth.
Yeah, but I need to fucking like.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
enter a number. Here
A
we go.
number to word converter, it's that big.
Yes.
Good lord.
Calculate. 215 nonillion 49 octillion 600 septillion
Good
dollars.
lord. That's so much.
That's how much the Earth would cost if it was made purely out of diamonds
That is
and
so
had the
much
same
money.
mass.
That's
Oh,
wow.
that looks cool. I like that little bridge of like a house thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Like you. Oh, I didn't
I
mean to
like
use
your.
that.
This has been a nice, like, chill. At the beginning, we didn't really know what we were doing, but I feel like we did a good job talking, and
Yeah, this
uh,
one was pretty
this is
good,
super
I'd
chill.
say.
If you liked it, hit the like button. If you didn't, I'm I'm sorry.
It's alright, man. But if you've got any fun game suggestions, any kind will do, hand them over. Please and thank you. It'd be greatly appreciated. We hope you enjoyed this fun little town building game as we talked about just things. Thanks for watching.